My name is Ethan Satina, and I'm going to be talking about the groupthink theory. Systems of the groupthink, I'm going to be talking about two of them. One is the overestimation, invulnerability, and morality. The second is the close-mindedness, the stereotypes, and rationalization. With the first one, the overestimation is that we tend to overthink a lot of things. We don't want to be wrong dealing with the vulnerability, and the morality is that we're always taught that we should always try and be right by that, regardless whether we are right or wrong. Through the jobs I've had people do things wrong and think they were right, but then I have to correct their issues or just tell them what to do exactly to make it right because they have overthought about it, or they just took too much time to think about what the job entailed or what needed to be done. The second one, the close-mindedness, that is, we aren't accepting of other ideas and ideas of what needs to be done or how to go about something. The stereotype aspect is that we always just characterize each other with what we're doing. Like if we have a manager at a business, he's expected to be in charge of everybody and taking care of the front office work. And rationalization is that really that doesn't work out unless you're in the major setting where you have 3 or 4 different managers with 10 to 15 people each, and the business goes easily. I mean, there's no real problems with that. I personally have been in that position where I've had 2 or 3 guys underneath of me that have come up to me, asked me about this or that, and still trying to take care of the front office. It never goes right the first time, to say the least. It's always a juggling act, whether it's just day-to-day operations or just going through what needs to be done, which comes back to the overestimation, is we're always trying to plan ahead no matter what we have to do or what's going to be going on. We always want to be right with what's going on, and we always want to teach people what's right and what's wrong with that. And as I said, when a group comes together, that tends to get neglected because everybody's trying to put in their input instead of looking at the bigger picture of what really needs to be done and how to go about it. So in the end, you really come to a conclusion, whether it was the right time the first time or the second time, you eventually get there and it eventually works out. So thank you. Any questions or comments, feel free.